Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for waiting on me to come in. We got Sunflower Prepper. Hello, how are you? Stars Prepper, how are you doing? You're back to the happy Friday Eve. Oh, the best life. How are you doing? You're trying to throw me off, Stars Prepper. How is everybody doing? We got 4 people in the chat. Thank you all for coming in. So, Barrett ran up to our little country store. I don't even know how many minutes I'm late, but he ran up to our little country store here, and I don't know, the battery in his truck died. So I had to go up there and try to jumpstart him, and the battery he had in the truck wouldn't jump. So we had to come back to the house, get a different battery, and then jump that battery. So we finally got his truck started, rushed back down here to get on this live, and here I am. Craziness. Hey, Gemma's Journey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Cashew, hello and welcome. Dr. Prepper, how you doing? It's good to see you. Long time no see. Got 4, back to 4 people. We went down to 2, now we're back to 4. I'll wait just a couple more minutes, see if anybody else jumps in before we start. We're going to go ahead and dehydrate bananas per request of the best life. That's hilarious. The best life actually it is a Ford. Oh, you went live earlier, Gemma? I'm sorry I missed it. That truck's having all kinds of issues today. Earlier, we were trying to put the tailgate up. The tailgate wouldn't go up. If you could, if you have the capability, please share me out and hit that thumbs up for me. All right, we got 6 people in here. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to turn my camera around here. I can hear myself echo. That's weird. You're Stars Prepper. Thank you for the chocolate mint. You're welcome. It smells good, doesn't it? All right, so what we want to do first is get a tablespoon of lemon juice. You can use fresh lemon juice. You can use organic, non-processed lemon juice. That's what I have. And we're going to add about a tablespoon of water to that. And let's see, Peanuts Pepper. Hello, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. So we're going to cut this banana up. Don't mind me, I'm a little rattled. I had to drive, and that was the first time I've drove in forever. I don't even know how long it's been since I drove. So we're going to slice the banana pretty thin. Try to slice it as thin as you can. Obviously, the larger you slice it, the longer it will take for it to dehydrate. And I already have some going here in the dehydrator. They're not quite done yet. They're still a little rubbery. I was hoping they'd be done before the live, but they didn't get done before the live. Oh, I need another tray. So I'm going to go ahead and put another tray on top of this dehydrator. Let's see what the chat's saying. Hey Steve, thanks for coming in. Good to see you. The best life. You said this is not keto. Is there any fruit that is keto? Technically, no, there's not. It's because of the high levels of sugar in fruits. Now, I do watermelon and cantaloupe in moderation, but it's still not considered keto because of the high sugar content. So next, we're just going to go ahead and put some slices in our lemon water. And what this does is prevent our bananas from turning brown. You don't have to do this step. All this is an appearance step. You really don't have to do this. And then we'll just put the bananas on the tray. Hey Moon, Sprouts, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. And this typically takes about 12 hours to dehydrate. And I have mine set at 135. Now, it also depends whether you're wanting to make banana chips, which is what I am making is the banana chips. But if you want like the spongy consistency of banana, then you would cut that in half. The banana chips will obviously last longer. You can put them in a mason jar later after they're done to store for long term. But if you do like the spongy, I don't know what else to call it, bananas, they won't last as long unless you vacuum seal them and put them in the freezer. But I find when you make them in that spongy consistency, they don't last very long anyway. Everybody will be eating them. They're really good. Either way is good, but for long-term storage, the chips would be better. I'm going to check the chat again, see what everybody's saying. Ginger Ninja, hello and welcome. Thanks for coming in. Yes, dehydrated bananas are super good. Aw, that stinks, Moon Sprouts. I can't get this banana open for some reason. And the fresher the banana, the better. So if it is a little green, that's good. They'll stand up a lot better in the dehydrator the fresher that they are. So how's everybody's day going? Are you getting things done? You prepping? Preserving your garden? What's going on? I've got a huge mess on the table. I don't know if you've seen it when I had the camera turned. But I have puka melons on the table, yellow wax beans, zucchini I'm processing, and cucumbers. And like I said, when Barrett's truck broke down, he called me. I was in the middle of trying to get all that done before I went live. And because I got called away, that never happened. So I still have lots to do. I haven't done dinner yet. So I'm going to have to do that as well. The animals aren't fed, so it's going to be a late night. It's already 8 o'clock. I probably won't get back into the house until like 10 or 10:30. Tonight we're making banana chips, Ginger, so they're going to be hard bananas. Again, we're just going to coat these with the lemon water. Gemma says, I'm in Friday. Hee hee. Hey, TH2, how are you doing? What's the forecast? Tomatoes and squash are coming in strong. Awesome. Canning tons of venison from the freezer. You go, girl. Love you too, Gemma. My garden is just beginning, so it's getting ready to be crunch time. The only thing really coming on strong is my cucumbers, my yellow wax beans, and my cucamelons. Oh, the zucchini's doing good too. But it's not full throttle yet for the zucchini. I think I'll have Barrett make dinner tonight. Have some homegrown hamburgers. 9 people in the chat. Thank you for coming in. Please make sure to hit that thumbs up and share me out. Tiger 454, hello and welcome. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for sharing me out, Gemma. I appreciate it. Make sure I didn't miss anybody in the chat. You don't get bananas, girl. Sorry. I don't think you would like bananas. Alright, I need another tray. Barrett must be working on his truck. Thank you, TH2. I appreciate that. Alright. So we're going, again, to dehydrate this for 12 hours for banana chips. I would go ahead and check them at that time. Try to snap one in half, and if it snaps in half, you're good to go. If not, set the timer for another hour and just keep going until it gets to the point where you snap it in half, it breaks clean. What I will do when this is all done processing and dehydrating is I'll go ahead and put them in a vacuum seal bag and vacuum seal them, and then I will give these to my daughter as a treat. She'll love them. So dehydrating is super simple. It's really easy to learn. Some dehydrators have your temperatures right on the lid, which mine does, which is really awesome. It gives you all your temperatures for each thing you want to do. Mine says herbs, spices, and seeds, 95 degrees, vegetables, 125 degrees, fruits, 135 degrees, jerky, meats, fish, 160 degrees. So it's really nice to have this little temperature guide right here on the lid so you don't have to fumble and look for temperatures when you're doing this. Let's see. Prepper 101, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for sharing me. I appreciate that. What? Wait a minute. I shared your YouTube channel link at every truck stop and homeless park bathroom stall I could. Jiminy. Trying to get me some weirdos in here, Prepper 101. Jess, have you ever rehydrated the banana chips and used them in a recipe? I personally have not. I mean, in the past, before I was keto, when I would reuse them, I would put them like in cereal, and they wouldn't get like super hydrated, but they would get a little soft, and I would do it that way. But I've never reused them into a recipe. Hello, James. Thanks for coming in. Jeff Bear, hello. Good to see you. Oh, you're all right. I was late to my own life too, so you're not that late. See what happens when I read too fast? I get myself in trouble all the time. I did that the other night in somebody else's live. I answered before reading the whole thing. Somebody's sending me messages. Everybody's just saying hello to each other in the chat. It's so good to see all of you. I've got 12 people in here now. Thank you all for coming in. So, does anybody have any questions? Super simple, easy learning to prep. You can store all kinds of food like this. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, if anybody has suggestions for next week, go ahead and put it in the chat. I'm trying to do dehydration by viewer request. That'll help you guys out if you want to follow along and do a session with me next week or following week. So if you would like, put your comments in the chat. Look at that mess. Oh my goodness. The life of homesteaders. But yeah, I've been working on cutting up my zucchini and getting that frozen. And I've been snacking on cucumbers. I brought this. I can't remember the name of it, and I'd probably pronounce it wrong anyway, but it's something like Suki cucumber, and it's it's an Asian cucumber. And I've really been enjoying this. This is the first cucumber out of the garden. So I've been snacking on those. Dragon, hello, and thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. Cherries are good to dehydrate. Yes, they are. They're super good too. And I did do cherries. I did that, I think it was at the beginning or the end of June is when I did cherries. Oh my goodness. Teach me what keto does. Can I lose weight? Yes. You can lose weight. You can gain weight. You can build muscle on keto. It depends on what you want. I do have a whole playlist, James, on keto and how to start. Oop, I gotta restart my dehydrator. All right. So I'll have to check the dehydrator for that first tray because I did start those other bananas early, trying to get them done so I could show you, but they weren't done. So I'll have to check those out later. Dragon, you crack me up. Jeff Bear, when do you do beef jerky? What type of beef do you prefer to use? Oh, when you do. I do like the bottom round roast, and usually I do the bottom round roast. I like that best because it has least amount of fat. For some reason, last week's beef round roast had a lot more fat in it than normal, so I was kind of surprised, but that's the one I normally do for jerky. What? 7 to 8 hour stream? No, TH2. I can't afford to do a 7 or 8 hour stream at this point. Dr. Pepper, Jess, do you make fruit roll-ups? I used to. Before I went keto, I did a lot of fruits, and I used to make fruit roll-ups, but I don't anymore. I gotta go. Thanks, Jess. Good night, chat. Good night, Moon Sprouts. Thanks for coming in. Actually, though, a lot of you seen in my community post that I finally hit 1,800 subscribers. I'm not sure yet, depending on what all I get done tonight. Either tomorrow or Saturday, I'm going to have a party on my channel. So if you guys enjoy music and dancing, make sure to head over to my channel. It'll be probably about 5-ish or 6, but just keep an eye out and I will post a thumbnail beforehand so it'll let you all know. But we'll be grooving to some music and partying it up, celebrating 1,800 subscribers. The stream will not stay up for people to rewatch it, so if you want to see it, you need to come to the live. I don't want to get demonetized for having a party, so yes, it's a party. You're bringing balloons. That means you have to dance with me on screen, Stars Prepper. I'm super excited. I've been I have a playlist that I play around with when I'm doing my house chores or dishes or cooking or whatever. So I'm just going to use my playlist, and y'all will get to see the real Keto Homestead with Jess. Well, I'm always the real Keto Homestead with Jess, but you'll get to see how I am or how should I say that? You'll get to see what type of music that I like to listen to, and I think it might surprise some of you. I have never dehydrated potato flakes, and if so, how did they taste? They taste really good. The thinner you can cut them, the better they are, in my opinion. Right, Dr. Prepper? It's crazy. I do like rap, but that's not what I'm going to be playing tomorrow. I have a problem, and that's why I kind of went through my playlist, because I'm one of those people, like, I listen to so many different genres of music that I'll straight listen to some old school country, and then flip back to rap. And people are like, what the heck is wrong with you? So I had to tinker my playlist a little bit. No, I don't do Frank Sinatra. Can you dehydrate butter? Good question. I don't see why you couldn't. Because dehydrators come with like a liquid tray. That's a good one. I should try that. But I have dehydrated eggs and things like that in the past. You're not supposed to. It's not FDA approved, but I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do butter. I'll have to do that one. What does keep going off? Oh, it's my phone. Best Life says, I listen to everything, mostly country these days. 60s and 70s were the best. All right, so here's the thing. I'm hoping that when I do go live and do this celebration party that my friends here on YouTube is going to get up there on the panel and jam with me. So please think about it. You can help me celebrate, congratulate me for getting to 1,800. I don't know why my phone is going crazy. So, I'm back to these cucumbers for a second. These cucumbers are burpless cucumbers, and I'm loving them. That not only do they taste good, but oh my goodness, I love them. Love them, love them, love them. Hey, Christopher, thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Harvest, Mary Moon, hello. Thanks for coming in. Oh, you're welcome. I just need ideas on what you all want to see next week and the following week. So any suggestions in the chat, I will take into consideration. Oh my gosh, I just dropped ranch all over me. Best Life requested bananas this week, so we went ahead and did that. So if anybody else has requests, please let me know in the chat. Oh no, Jess is going to bring the 80s hair band, Skid Row, Poison, White Snake. Quiet, right? You never know. Yes, Tyra. You can do onions. I can do onions next week. Maybe. Ooh, I'll have to check my garden and see how my onions are doing. We'll see about that. I wonder if that book has anything on the butter. I bet it doesn't because it's not FDA approved, but I don't like following the rules on some things anyway. I bet it doesn't. At Keto Homestead with Jess, can you do a simple recipe to make cheese one day? Yeah, we can do that. I'm going to do bananas first when I get a dehydrator, then apples. I love fruit. Apples are so good too. Anything, it's funny because like when you're dehydrating things, you're just taking the water out of whatever you're dehydrating. So of course, your sugars are going to be more present. So that's why it tastes so much better when you dehydrate things. Just trying to see if I could see anything in here on making yogurt with your dehydrator. What? I didn't realize that was on there. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on dairy products. Dairy products for the FDA is not approved for canning or for dehydrating, but it's possible. So who is all going to celebrate with me and get on the channel when I do the celebration of 1,800 subscribers? Dragon, I have dehydrated soup, like the vegetables and everything, the meat, and then I just put it in a jar and vacuum seal it, but I have never added the chicken broth or anything like that to it. I do that once I rehydrate it. That's just personal preference, because I never know what flavors I want to add, so I just leave that out until the end. Best Life says, I'll be here. Are you going to be on the panel dancing from Montana? That's kind of what I was getting at, waiting to add the broth till ready to rehydrate cook. Yep, that's what I do. I do that with a lot of my canning stuff too, Dragon. I just can everything. Most of the meat I do is raw pack, and I can it plain so that I can add all my seasonings once I reheat it. Hopefully I will have a garden video out here soon. I'm really, really happy with my garden this year. I have to say this is probably one of the top 3 gardens I've ever had in my life. So I'm super excited. And I can't wait to share it with you. All right, can you hear and see me? Give me a 5x5. I lost the internet there for a second. Oh, TH2, I scored lots of lids at Kroger's. The best livo on the panel. I'm a little nervous when it comes to that stuff. Hey, Harvey Black, thanks for coming in and watching. I have a face for radio and a voice for print. Well, I never said I could sing or dance. Anybody that knows I can't sing or dance. Nope, my screen went black. Everything's shut off. 8x8. What's 8x8 mean? Hey, Ark Wildman, thanks for coming in. You're watching ads? Okay, so somebody's got to fill me in. What's 8x8 mean? I gotta get back to YouTube. There we go. So, Ark, we're having a party either Friday or Saturday. I'll put out a thumbnail to let everybody know beforehand. But I'm going to have a party for hitting 1,800 subs. We're going to be dancing and singing and listening to music. All right, TH2. So what are you guys having for dinner? I think I'm going to have some hamburgers and maybe some zucchini with butter and salt. That sounds good and quick and simple. It's already, what time is it? It's 8:48 and the sun is going down. I guess that'll give me time to work on some stuff inside too. Hey Fuzzy, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. You were milking the chicken? Where were you milking the chickens from? I can't remember the last time I seen chickens with teats. I had egg casserole. Oh, that sounds good too. TH2. Now I'm picturing Fuzzy milking chickens. I can't stop thinking about it. Swedish meatball or meatball for you. Swedish meatball. That sounds good. I'm starving. That cucumber's not going to hold me over. If you guys haven't noticed on my live streams, I'm definitely an eater. I like to eat. What you doing, babe? You want to cook hamburgers? Oh, can you open this jar for me? Thank you. I guess I don't have them muscles. I went to town today and got pizza first time in over a year. It made my tummy hurt. Uh-oh. Ooh, that sounds good too. Rosemary pork tenderloin and mashed potatoes. Stouffer's. I knew it. I knew that's what you meant. Meatballs. Poor Barrett. He's starving. Oh, he'll be okay. He's got enough body fat on him to survive. You see how well I feed him. Hey, Heirloom Permaculture, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. What are you in there haying about? Oh, you get fed plenty. Stars Prepper, what'd you have good for dinner? You have any leftovers? What am I doing? I'm putting the stevia in the fridge. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I got my second blue egg today, you guys. Super exciting. She's only laying every other day, but that's all right. So also, some of you were in my other live the other day, my tincture live. I won't mention the name of that tincture live, but I got in trouble for that tincture live. I had shrimp and bacon. Oh, yum. New dishes tonight to do, paper plates and plastic silverware. Hey, Lake Farrier, thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. I need to do dishes. Definitely, there's always dishes to do in this house. Always processing and doing something. I thought you were putting the desk together. Ah. Well, set it up the way you want it. Huh? Oh. Yeah. Well, what about if you put it in front of the window? I don't know then. That's my suggestion. What was I talking about trouble? It says, why did you get in trouble? I don't know. Heirloom Permaculture says we grilled chicken, carrots, and corn on the cob. Everything is better on the grill. Yeah, everything sounds so much better when somebody else cooks it. At Jess, are you going quackers with the ducks? No! I love my animals. I love the noises they make. What? Oh. You want some zucchini?
Ugh, no.
It's good for you.
No.
You want some dried radishes?
No. No thanks.
You want a kale smoothie?
Yeah.
See?
23 banana.
You can't have bananas. It's not keto. Now I'm gonna have to hide the banana chips, you guys.
What?
Huh?
What?
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you're gonna make cabbage and sausage.
Oh, you said you got in trouble with the tincture video. Yes, because of what It was. The O word. Yes. Trouble for the live. It's only partially allowed to be monetized, and from what I understand, even though I didn't get a strike on it, they still consider it a strike. So I don't know. I gotta watch out what I'm saying and what I'm doing.
I guess I'll eat green olives.
What? Fuzzy says, "What is this, Jess? Husband doesn't do dishes. Time to man up." Ark says, "Yep, I'm a bad influence."
She just started doing dishes this year.
You're so full of it. Get out of my kitchen. Go back to the bedroom or something. Are you getting on your war game?
Yeah. Here, try.
Get out of here. That's nasty. I don't know how anybody could eat that.
Here.
No. Disgusting. Here, eat a cucamelon with this.
No.
Yeah, definitely the best life. But, I mean, come on, it's natural. The last tincture I did that I got in trouble for. Stupid. Got half naked women on YouTube. They don't get in trouble. God knows what else is out there. Really? That's insane. Best Life says that other channels got in trouble for oils. So dumb. Well, I figure I'm running around the kitchen, so I might as well just keep you all here with me if you want to stay and chat. Where's my lid? Here's my fresh hamburger meat. Trying to hide the address so you keep my butcher safe. Where's my scissors? Oh, there's my scissors. So, this is usually how I am running around the kitchen. Always looking for something. One nice thing this week here in Ohio, it rained and cooled things off. Yes, finally, right? The other day it rained and me and Barrett were out and about. And I was like really upset because it rained and I assumed that once it rained it would cool it down, but oh my gosh, it made it 10 times worse. It was so humid and hot after it rained. So yesterday, when it rained, I was really happy that it cooled it down. I was dreading the humidity. And so something new, some of you that have been here with me from the beginning is that I've been working on a surprise for you guys. It's been about 2 months now. I've been working on it. Well, for me and for you guys. But some things have came together today. Barrett went into town and was able to get something for me off of the pay it forward wall. And Stars Prepper's husband was involved too. So thank you, Stars Prepper, and your husband. I really appreciate it. So I can't wait for this reveal. It's going to be a couple more weeks before it's done, but I'm super excited. Hopefully it won't take a couple weeks. We'll see. Depends on what's going on the homestead. How many hamburgers you want? Hey, it's a Keto Delicious at Mary's Place. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. I'm okay. I'm doing good. I'm glad you caught me on too. I usually don't stay on very long, but tonight I figured why not? I haven't even been on an hour yet anyway, so figured I'd bring everybody along with me as I cook dinner. Why not? I want one hamburger. You had to lease them out. Well, I appreciate you leasing your husband and your son out to me. Hey, at least I paid you in chocolate mint. Speaking of which, I need to go pick some mint for my mint tea tonight. I have a cup of mint tea every night, either with dinner or after dinner to relax. I will give you my toxic boyfriend. Laugh out loud. Nope, I'm good. I don't need no toxicity over here. Husbands work harder when they're away from home. Ain't that the truth? I was waiting for some backlash on that one. Why is that? Ugh. Hate touching raw hamburger meat. Oh, for new people that are coming into the chat, either Friday or Saturday, keep your eyes peeled. I will be doing a celebration party for reaching 1,800 subscribers on my channel. We're going to rock it out with some music. If you don't want to miss it, I'll probably have it, I don't know, 5 or 6 o'clock, but keep your eyes peeled. It will be deleted afterwards. So you won't be able to watch the replay. Hey, do I need to start on y'all lives? Oh my goodness. Aw, poor guy has been sickly after his treatments. He is just grumpy. He has been getting radiation treatment. Well, that's understandable. I'd be grumpy too. I think anybody would be. Babe, did you eat the rest of that cheese? Huh? Yeah. Well, I guess you don't get cheese on your hamburger. Huh? Ew. That's alright. I don't need cheese. Yes, I would like to have people on the panel for the party. Stars Pepper, are you coming up on the panel for the party? Of course, it has to be people I know. People that regularly, can't say that word, visit my chat. But I would love for some people to hang out with me on the panel, so please consider doing that. Don't leave me alone. I don't want to party by myself. You don't have to dance or sing, Stars Pepper. You can just hang out with me there. Can't have hamburgers without pickles. Oh my goodness. I hate when I do that at Keto Licious. It happens a lot to me too. Not today though. When are you doing the live party? It'll be either Saturday or Friday or Saturday. Either tomorrow or Saturday. I haven't decided yet the best life, but like I said, keep your eyes peeled. I always put a thumbnail up and schedule the live so everybody knows. His name is Mr. Keto. My husband's name is Barrett. Fuzzy, have you never seen Barrett? Have you never met Barrett before? Or did you just not know his name? Jess's hubby's name is Mr. Keto. Laugh out loud, Barrett. Yep. Do you want mayonnaise or mustard? No. All right. I can't carry you around with the dehydrator and stuff, huh? I did 15 minutes. Wasn't that enough sunshine? No. You gotta keep coming back until you get used to it and comfortable. Gosh. You're welcome. You've never met him. Barrett, come here. Come say hi. Oh, he's in a battle right now. I'll just take sugar-free ketchup on mine. Good job. How many hamburgers are you going to have? I sent you 4. You set out 4 pickles. I am going to have 1 hamburger. Barrett's going to have 2. But I like pickles a lot. So Barrett will get 2 pickles, and I will get 2 pickles. And if Barrett doesn't eat 2 pickles, I'll eat it. I'm the mom that clears everybody's plate. My food smells good. I'm starving. I need to find this game he plays in a battle now. Sounds fun. Which one are you playing? World of Tanks? He's playing right now the Best Life World of Tank Blitz, and it's on Facebook. It's not on Facebook. I guess it's just World of Tanks Blitz. It's not on Facebook. His other war game he plays is on Facebook. I was waiting for somebody to say that about either the pickles or the mayonnaise jar. Yeah, I like my mayonnaise. I go through a lot of mayonnaise. That will last me a month. Keto wishes. He plays that game Best Life because he says it's getting him ready. He'll learn how to drive a tank. He'll know maneuverability. All right, Jeff Bear, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time. I get a normal size, and it lasts me 2 months. I eat mayonnaise on everything. I do a lot of like homemade egg salad, deviled eggs, homemade coleslaw. So I use that mayonnaise a lot. I use it on my hamburgers. I dip it in my salmon. I dip it in, or I'll have salmon patties and dip it in that as well. Oh, it's getting hot in here. I gotta turn the air back on. I turned it off because there's too many things going. Ooh, that's different. I used to eat mayo on my beans and cornbread. I've never heard of that before. I don't know. There's things that I just really enjoy, and pickles and mayonnaise are 2 of those things. So I buy them in bulk. Oh my goodness, the Best Life. I think that's just his excuse so I don't get mad at him for playing, because he uses it in a scenario where he'll know how to do these things in case something happens. I think it's just him saying that so he can play his game. Huh? I can't hear you. I still can't hear you. I told you it's loud in here. Yeah, whatever. He says by playing this game, he can go steal a tank, and now he'll know how to drive it. The Best Life says, and Zelda taught him how to save a princess. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? I don't get that. That went over my head, I guess. Fuzzy says best tell Barrett to practice eating MREs and stay out of the kitchen. I've never really liked playing video games. I remember when Grand Theft Auto came out. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. That's all anybody ever wanted to do. Hours and hours of just sitting in front of the TV. It drove me nuts. All my friends, that's all they wanted to do. I'm like, no, this is horrible. Hey, babe. When you get into a tank, how do you start it? Where's the key go? Huh? You kickstart it? You can't kickstart a tank. Huh? Did you say you kickstart a tank? What'd you say? The shell you gotta put in it? Are you serious right now? How do you know that? Are you full of it? Oh, that's awesome, Keto-licious. Congratulations. So today I had my disability hearing today to see if I was approved or not. So I had to talk to the judge on the phone and their lawyer and stuff like that. So we'll see. He said it'd be about 2 to 3 weeks before I get a determination letter. The biggest fight me and my ex had was over me playing GTA for like 3 weeks straight. Now that's a long time. Me and Barrett don't really fight much unless it's something that like I have planned in my head, like for the animals or something, and he has it planned a different way, and he thinks his idea is better than mine, and I think my idea is better than his, and that's like the biggest fights we have. I still have the game. You still have the game. You don't have the wife. That's horrible. I'm really happy though, because usually like every year we go through this like spout about the garden, like how it's going to be and everything. And finally he gave me full reign of the garden this year. I told him how exactly I wanted it planned out and everything, and he let me do it. And guess what? The garden is gorgeous this year. You planned the garden out? Oh, now you're taking credit for it? Huh? Thank you. Huh? I know, you're just my workhorse. I plan it, you do it. That's why we get along so well. So does anybody else eat grass-fed fresh beef? Curious. For me, it seems like compared to the store version, processed version, it takes so much longer to cook fresh beef, and I don't understand that. But if I eat the store-bought processed version, oh my gosh, it makes me sick for days. And I started really reading the labels on that meat in the grocery stores, and I didn't realize it, but a lot of them put soy in there as a filler, and that's what was making me so sick. Certified organic grass-fed beef. Well, mine isn't considered organic or certified because I just raise them myself, but I know they're organic and grass-fed. But do you notice that, Harvey? Does it take longer to cook for you? Stars Pepper says the garden is so beautiful. Thank you. I'm really proud of that garden this year. We really worked our butts off. I've eaten fresh grass-fed rabbits. Did I do something wrong? What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Keto-licious? Harvey says a little, not as much fat in it. All right, best life. Take care of that little girl. What do I put my chocolate mint in? What do you mean? Like another pot, or I always just make tea with it with some stevia. You were timed out. I don't know why you were timed out. I can't see when it's hard for me because I have to be on StreamYard for me to be like real time. If I switch over to YouTube, I'm not real time, so it looks weird. So I can't see when people are timed out, and I can't see who timed you out. I'm trying to look back on YouTube side now to see if I can see anything, but you shouldn't have been timed out. You didn't do anything wrong. That's so weird. I'm sorry that you got timed out, but I don't see where it says that you were timed out either. Arkansas Living, hello. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Trusting God. Good to see you. Trusting God too. You scared me. I was timed out after I said I had the SSI attorney. I don't know why. It's so weird. Tea with bananas? No, I wouldn't suggest that. That would be kind of weird. Yeah, it doesn't have all the grease in it at all in the hamburger. No, we got done with the dehydration of bananas, and I decided since everybody was here, we would just continue. And now we're just chit-chatting, and I'm cooking dinner. Hey, Red Silo Homestead. Thanks for coming in. G2, hello. YouTube does it with certain words. Well, YouTube can just stay out of my chat. Yes, I have been the Kindred. I love Amish country, Fuzzy. Oh, shit. I just spilled hot water. Says, did you get 4,000 hours in at keto? Yeah, my 4,000 hours have been in. I've just been trying to keep that momentum up to stay monetized. And I think right now I'm at 2,000. Stars Pepper, we have Amish all around us. Yes, we do. I love Amish country. You don't go to Amish country, Stars Pepper? Or did Fuzzy say something else? You girls are, yeah. I am surrounded where I am. I'm surrounded by Amish, and I love it out here because a lot of the Amish here, they have little stores on their property, so I get a lot of my cheeses and meats and things like that from them. They also have some that just sell dried goods out of their house. One lady does vanilla. Oh, how do you store chocolate mint? Okay. Maybe that's what she was meaning, and I didn't understand the question. Chocolate mint, I would just dehydrate it or hang dry it. Google can come at me. Yeah, Layman's hardware is awesome, but they're kind of spendy. But it was fun to go there. All right, Keto-licious, thanks for coming in. I hope you come back. I'm sorry you got timed out. I really am. Thank you, GT. G2. Can't talk. Oh, wow. That is awesome, Fuzzy Fork. Love cast iron. Cast iron is the best. Yes, I love the chocolate mint. I can't say enough how good that chocolate mint is. I am so in love with it. I'll be on this chocolate mint kick for a while. My poor spearmint and peppermint are being neglected right now. I don't even know why I'm plating this zucchini up because I'll eat this whole thing by myself because Barrett don't like zucchini and I love it. First pepper, hot dishes. Always, always. I think at Fuzzy Fort has a bunch of catfishing trophies. There is an Amish store 30 miles from me. Never been there yet, but I want to go get a hat for sure. Now I have a question, the best life. Are they actually Amish or are they Hutterites? Or do you have both Amish and Hutterites around you? All right, you guys, all this talk about chocolate mint. I got to run outside and grab some chocolate mint. Bear with me for a second. I need to find my flashlight. It's dark out there already. Hila, you gotta go potty. Come on, girl. Come on, baby. Good girl. All done? Hey, Sherry. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Hi, 5 version Pepper. How you doing? Good to see you. I was wondering when I looked up that address, Fuzzy Fork. Really? You don't have to have an invitation. I told you. You just show up. Yeah, it's on. There's a coffee cup in there. Here. You're welcome. I'm so excited. It's done. Why do you dislike Dollar General, Fuzzy? All right, Dragon, you take good care too. You have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming in. Justice, bring your own hot dog next time. I came right back. It only took 2 seconds. Did you miss me that much when I was gone? By me, they are Amish, okay? Maybe it's more in the mountains like where I was, because they didn't have Amish that I know of in the mountains, but they had Hutterites. And I think we discussed that before, the Best Life. But honestly, I never got to see the Hutterites a lot, so I don't know what their culture is like. The Hutterites are more western Montana. Huh. What? Stars Prepper? Yeah, I can't wait until we have the crab boil. When we do the crab boil, are we going to go live, Stars Prepper? I've never been to a Dollar General in my life. Can't say that I have ever seen one in the Pacific Northwest. Huh. Well, maybe a heads up on what's for dinner so dishes are worthwhile. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Sherry says Hutterites are in Alberta, Canada, too. Interesting. I need to research them some more. The Amish moved to this area around the 90s. Huh. See, and I don't think I was blessed the best life. Where I lived in Quorum up by Glacier National Park, that's pretty far north where I would see them. If Aldi's leaves our town, I will be super sad. That's like one of my favorite stores. G2 says we don't have Aldi's either. Where do you live? So my a lot of you know that my dad moved to Tennessee from California this year. Just a few months. I don't know if it's been even a few months. A couple of months in Washington. Oh, okay. And he moved to a really tiny small town in Tennessee, and every time he calls me, he tells me he went to the store, he went to Piggly Wiggly's, and every time he says that, I try not to laugh, but it reminds me of that Sweet Home Alabama, where they're always talking about Piggly Wiggly's. I can't wait to go visit him because I'm going to go to Piggly Wiggly's just so I can say I went. Best eggs and chicken I bought was from Hutterites when I lived in Alberta. Oh, okay. Compared to me close to the Dakotas, you were west. Oh, okay. No, all Aldi stores, that's not cool. I'm a peer pressure kind of gal. It's only good peer pressure, though. I would never do anything to hurt anybody on purpose. And you had fun when you came here and got to eat all the goodies out of the garden and berries and stuff. Oh, yeah. That was a good movie, too, The Best Life. I forgot it was in that movie. Did you hear me talking, Barrett? Sarge Piper says all the Aldis are shutting down. Yeah. I don't know. She didn't tell me why. Huh? I know. They're always busy. They're always packed. Hey, babe, dinner's done.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. I've never heard of Sparkle Market before. Yeah, they do have awesome prices at Aldi's. That's why I love them so much. It depends. Certain stuff is higher than other places, but for the majority, Aldi's rocks. Mm-hmm. Pepper now swears by Aldi's prices. Aldi's and Mark Goods store. And I've never heard of a Mark Goods. Well, I've heard of Mark Goods, but I've never been into one or seen one. Oh, that angers me. She said she read an article that said that they will be gone this year. I think because they, like everyone else, is not getting restocked, and they stock produce, or their produce most. Did you hear me? Yeah. Okay. For richer or for poorer? I learned about the Amish from living around them, and plus, there's a place, a small town called Danville, Ohio, near me. Um, it's an Amish auction for livestock, but they also do baked goods and crafts and stuff like that. So I have interaction with them a lot there too. And then we also have Route 40 yard sale, and they're big time yard sellers. So I interact with them there. What is it? Oh, like all the estate sales. The Amish are always at all the estate sales. They have the best produce in town. Yeah, they do. And that's why I love all of these. That's if I was going to shop for produce, not out of my garden, that's where I would go. And that's where I shop for my produce in the winter time. Best Life, do you hear me keep asking him if he hears me? That's why. Because when he plays that game, he's in a zone. And I could be talking to him for like 20 minutes and he did not hear a thing I said to him.
What?
Best Life says, I better quit talking to you. I'm gonna make you die.
Did lots of fun.
Well, you should have been paying attention to me instead of the game.
No, when you're in a zone and everything, you don't pay attention to nothing.
And you should be able to multitask, listen, and play the game at the same
This
time.
is some serious war stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. You want some tea? I'm so excited. My tea is done. It smells so delicious. Best Life is laughing at us. For the Granville sales, they were in the caravan of vans, hopping in and out. They had trailers as well for purchases. Yep, they always do. They will buy you out. They shop like no other. It's very important stuff. Jess, you can borrow your husband's wallet, and you and Stars could go to Rogers Flea Market in Rogers, Ohio. It's every Friday. Look it up on the internet. Ooh, I love flea markets. I have to look it up. I need to find my pen so I can write that down. I had my pen here earlier. I'm a hot mess, y'all. I still have this away. You know where my pen is? I don't know how I could be missing it. It's huge. No, but there's another pen back there. All right. You ready for another road trip? Huh? Rogers, Ohio. Rogers. Oh no. No, we're not allowed to get in trouble, Star Scrapper. We gotta be good. Biggest flea market in Ohio. It's not far from Lisbon, Ohio. Stars forever. Yes, I love other people's stuff cheap. I got a Coleman lantern for $1. Was super tickled. Yeah, that's a good score. Still daylight outside here. Have to go get a few things done. Thanks for the visit. Thanks for coming in, G2. It's good to see you. I love the old Coleman stuff too. Stars Prepper, if you haven't checked out The Best Life, please go check him out. He actually just put out a video about a Coleman lantern. Red Silo, you got to get closer than the last road trip you took. Yeah, that was a doozy, but it was good for me. I needed to do that. That was for not only to get the geese and the chickens, but personal growth and to meet some awesome people. So I really needed that. And that is the furthest I have left my house in probably 7 or 8 years. Stars Pepper, you can just make us an itinerary. Quit making you do stuff. Hey, I haven't twisted your arm yet. You're just as bad because if I say something, you do it. You don't say no. You could say no, or you could walk away, but you don't. Yeah, you can come camp in my yard. Come swimming in the creek with me. We'll pretend we're on vacation. Oh, wow. Well, anytime you need to get away, you know where to come. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, Stars, I'm bringing her out of her shell, but she's also helping me bring myself out of my own shell. If I have to do it, somebody else has to do it with me, right? That sounds horrible, Stars Pepper. I can't believe you just said that in my chat. I'm going to go back to eating. I guess the thing is I love food so much and I have such a passion for food. And I think everybody else should enjoy it too. Are you going to try that mint tea tonight, Stars Pepper? I know it's little. It's long, but it's little. But you can still clip part of that stem off and make you some tea. Has it been 2 hours? It has been almost 2 hours. Holy cow. Nope. They're not done the best life. They're still like really rubbery. Babe, are you done eating? Oh, okay. You eat slow. I was going to have you try one of these bananas. Yeah, I knew what you were saying. The best life is all good. You can buy bananas cheap at Rogers Flea Market.
You said I couldn't eat them.
I did say you couldn't eat one.
Oh, so you gonna poison them?
It's not poison.
One of these? They're ain't done.
Dang, can't you focus on other chat members? I can focus on more than one at a time.
Rubbery.
I know, because they're not chipped yet.
They're too good. They're real soft.
Mm-hmm. They're not done yet. What do you think, though?
Tastes like bananas.
Tastes like bananas.
How long do you think it's gonna take to dehydrate?
12 hours.
How long you had it in?
Oh, the first batch I put in about 3. No, it was later than 3. It was about 5 o'clock because it was before we left. Huh? Was it 4:30? Well, then it was like around that time that I put them in there. Go look at my channel. It has Roger's stuff on it. I will definitely go look again. Chamomile with chocolate mint and a few sprigs of lemon balm before bed. Good snooze. I'll have to try that. I don't have chamomile though. Only thing I have is chocolate mint and lemon balm. My chamomile is not doing well. And by the way, Stars Prepper, I killed the 2 plants you gave me. I'm so mad. They're dead. Best life, the dogs say they are done. Hey, Bigfoot Prepper, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. We're just hanging out. It's been a long time since I've done a live over an hour. Really long time, actually. One of the first lives I did when I was on YouTube, I think the best life was there. Most everybody else that's in here now are didn't come until later. But one of the first lives I ever did was like a 16-hour live. It was so crazy. I don't think I could do a 16-hour live now. I don't know. There ain't no way I'd be able to do it. Ours either. So far, only have made 4 flowers on ours. Bummer. Oh, I wonder why it's so hard to grow. I've tried like 3 times to grow it, and it's died every time. And the one that I do finally have that's growing is only like this tall, and it's been like that for like 2 months. Stars Pepper, what? How in the world do you have that gorgeous garden and you kill my gift? I don't know. Yeah, the best life. You have been around since the beginning. All right, Steve, it was good to see you. You dream well, too. I got your email earlier. Sorry I didn't respond back, but I seen it while I was out trying to rescue Barrett from being broken down. You have a good night. I hope you're feeling better. When winter comes and we all have cabin fever, the lives will get longer again, I bet. Oh, yeah, definitely. That's exactly why I was doing all those long lives and all those long, all the lives I was popping on panels here and there. It was fun. I enjoyed it for a little bit until it got a little crazy. But I had a lot of fun doing that. And I miss it. It's just spring, summertime, and fall. We're super, super busy around here, as it is, I'm sure, on everybody else's homesteads and gardenings and stuff. You take care, too. And it seems like it's just like never ending from the time I wake up until the time I go to bed. It's just go, 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 go. And that's hard on me. It's hard on anybody, but especially with back issues and stuff, I just like hit that bed and I'm out. We might even get a few lives in this winter just out of being bored. Yes, I hope you start going live, Red Silo. That would be awesome. I love it when like first timers go live. The best life went live for the first time the other day. It was so awesome. He did a chicken processing video on a live for his very first live. It was so fun. So I like seeing that. It's just easier, I think. Once you go live, it's hard to go back because lives are just so much easier to interact with people. And you can just talk to them. It's fun. Only city people in winter get bored. And in country, you're always busy. Yeah, it's true. But the sun, at least in the winter, it does slow down quite a bit. Anytime any of you go live and it's not bad world news or sad stuff, it is refreshing. Yeah. And that's why I hope, like, that live I was talking about earlier, I hope that people, Dragon, dropping a little happiness. Thank you so much. You're awesome. I thought you went to bed. I thought you left. Thank you, Dragon. You're awesome. Babe, come here a second. Now I don't even remember what I was saying. Dragon completely threw me off. Dragon, you're so awesome. I wish you had a channel or would start one. We could all go over there and shout you out and support you. Thank you, Harvey. I had to stop in another live stream and spread some super cheer there. Laugh out loud. You're awesome, Dragon. I was going to show Barrett, but he's busy playing his tank game, I guess. Yes! Fuzzy Fork, you're right. Maybe I shouldn't tell him. He can stay in the living room. I'll hide that so when I go to the flea market. Stars Prepper, we're going on a shopping spree now. The best life says, well, I'm a city boy in the country now, but at 0 to -30, Dragon! Thank you. You're making my face red and I'm getting hot. Hey, Barrett, get your button. Dragon says, get your button here now. Dragon! Come here. We'll just die and come here. It's got really hot in here. Oh, heck no. You better hurry up. They're making you do things you don't want to do in the chat. Oh, they're making you do other stuff. Yes, thank you so much, Dragon. Don't make me cry.
What?
Come here. Look what Dragon did.
What do you do?
See? Read it?
It's just dropping a little happiness.
Okay. What the freak? Dragon? Dang it, Barrett. Just pull the tank over. Oh my gosh. I'm getting hotter and hotter. I'm starting to sweat.
Oh, thanks.
Fuzzy says, is that $50 to get Barrett to pole dance? Now you got to pole dance.
No. Yeah.
Best life's in there. Bow, chicka, bow, wow.
Who's Dragon?
Dragon.
Who is it? Have I ever seen it?
Huh?
Have you ever seen his station?
No, he doesn't have a YouTube. Dragon's always, last time I went live, you asked who Dragon was. So now you have to pull over the tank. You gotta quit playing your game.
No. I got killed.
Oh, I need to put my hair in a bun. Whew.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, just a little. Best Life said, okay, you don't have to pull dance, just a little twerking.
Yeah, right.
The Best Life, Billy. He wants to see you twerk, babe.
No.
He said no. I know, it got like really, really hot in here. Stars Pepper said, but you could shake it just a little. He said no, your channel would get banned if I did that. I think I'm going through a life cycle or something. I'm having some hot flashes here. I'm so shocked. I don't even know what to talk about now. Hey, you're in here. Shake your butt. Like a Polaroid. Hey, Best Life. So remember a while back we were talking about bananas? Was it you or was it Chris? I thought it was you. But we were talking about bananas and how you remember how to spell bananas. Was that you or was that your brother?
Was this the one that was on your game chat time?
Who?
That's why.
Best Life was. Best Life used to play Pictionary with me. I'm waiting for Billy's answer. I need to do something with this. These green beans, or these wax beans. Getting late. Best Life. Okay, so when I made this thumbnail, I was thinking of you and Gwen, and that's why I made the thumbnail the way I did. Did you get it? Is that what you thought of when you see the thumbnail? I was hoping it was. So I'm gonna put these in the freezer. I don't blanch them or anything, but I'll just keep adding more and more of these yellow wax beans to this bag and to the freezer. And then when I have a bunch of mixed vegetables, I'll take them out and mix them all together. That's how I do my mixed veggies. I get my cucamelons. See my cucamelons? These are the ones I pulled out of the garden today. They'll go into salad. Probably for lunch tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Yep, sing that song in my head when I spell it too. Yeah, I got it. That's awesome. Good. I think that's the only reason a lot of us can spell it Best Life. That's bad. Bad thing about it is when I was making that thumbnail, that's all I was singing. Oh, that girl got it on my iPad in the workshop. Good song. That's back when they actually knew how to halfway make some music. I just busted my knuckle. Oh. This music nowadays, I turn on the radio, I'm like, oh, what the heck is this? There's only like one, I don't know. There's a couple I should say, like, of course I'm not going to remember. Chris Stapleton, I really like Chris Stapleton. He's newer. There's a lot, but he's got that old country soul. Like, he's in this era, but he's old. He's like, I don't know. He's in the wrong era. He has a good voice. Jess, your little mind is scattered with everything, so I will send you one of the Rogers videos in case you forget. All right. Thank you. Yeah, I've always liked Gwen Stefani. I really like the history of Gwen Stefani, and I shouldn't say I like it, but it's relatable, the things that she went through growing up. Because she's just a girl. It's a good one. That was a mental image. Old grayed-haired guy with the goatee grooving to Hollaback Girl. Yes, Bob Seger. Awesome. Who else? Tom McDonald. But Tom McDonald, he's like, I really, really like his music, but he can be really vulgar. But the things he sings about is valid and true, and that's why I like him. Oh, Sherry, you're out of here. You have a good night. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you next time. Oh, but at least you don't have any Justin Bieber songs running through your heads like, yeah, I don't do the best. I don't do Bieber. I never was into him. Nope. Now, he did put out a song not too long ago. I don't even know when he put that song out, to be honest. I can't even remember the name of it. 1,000 Ways to Love You or something like that. That wasn't a bad song, but I'm not fond of the guy. Her and Pink, oh my gosh, Pink was awesome. Love Pink. I don't really care for her newer stuff, but I love the old Pink. And Eve. Red Siler, did you ever listen to Eve and the Regulators? I didn't see anything about you saying singing. I am not, no, I'm not singing that one. I'm sure you'll hear me sing because I can't, like, I'm a horrible singer. You don't want to hear me sing. But with that being said, when there's music on and it really moves me and I really enjoy that music, I can't help but sing. Even though I try not to. I don't think I've heard anything from Cody Jenkins. Baby, baby, baby. Now, here is like a deep-seated secret. Britney Spears. I've always loved Britney Spears. Not basically her music, but just her as a person. I 100% back Britney Spears. If you don't know what's going on with Britney Spears, you need to go check it out because that girl, she needs help. I follow her and everything that's going on in her life hardcore. I give Bieber a pass. It would be so hard to grow up like he did. But that's the thing, like, even though you grow up in a situation like that, doesn't mean you can't turn your life around. And doesn't mean that you have to be a spoiled brat and treat people like crap. That is hilarious, Red Silent. Yeah, it's called peer pressure. So if I get on the piano for the first time, you holler back to us. That's hilarious. That karma's coming around, huh? Stars forever. Even her time with Kevin, oh my god, I had to ask what drug she was on when she thought that it was a good idea. Yeah. But knowing what all she's going through now, I'm sure, like, that, she had a messed up childhood too. Like, I'm sure, like, stuff was going on way before we ever even dreamed of it going on. If I was in a big city close to them, I'd be out there in the crowd with my shirt, hashtag. All right, everyone. Well, I think I'm going to call it quits here. I still got to get outside and lock the chickens up. I haven't done that. I need to lock up my geese, make sure all my babies are safe. I don't care what anybody says. Brittany is my future ex-wife someday. I love Brittany. But you guys, I am going to head off here and get the rest of my chores done. I'm so far behind. It's like 10:22. There's no way I'm getting to bed by my bedtime. It's 10 o'clock. It's past that. I want to thank everybody in the chat for coming out and watching the dehydration of the bananas. I want to thank everybody for coming out to support me. Dragon, thank you so much for all the super chats. You're awesome. I don't even know what to say, but you're awesome, and I appreciate it so much. You have no idea. And I hope to see you either tomorrow or Saturday. Again, keep an eye out for that thumbnail. I'll put it out early so it's not like last minute or anything. I hope you guys all come rock out and party with me. And I hope that you all stay happy, healthy, and safe. Have a good night, and I will see you later. Bye. I'll dream about you, Stars Prepper. Sweet dreams. I will give them a hug for you, Red Silo. Night, everyone.